All right. Welcome, everybody. Looks like we're right on time for once, Gavin, for our Wednesday morning tournament. Welcome from all over the world. We have people from cold spots in the UK, and then we have other people torturing them, saying how sunny it is down here in Florida, Gavin. But I think we're ready for some more high percentages, and we have a little stat sheet now, don't we, Gavin?
Yeah, so we last week was our 52nd week, 52 weeks. We had 1 week off
Amazing.
somewhere in the middle. So it was a little more than a calendar
That was
year,
how
but
many, probably.
52 weeks of stats. So I have some pretty interesting numbers. So we have averaged over 52 weeks. What do you think we've averaged before?
Yeah, okay, let's pull the audience there. What do you think our average percentage score is? We've played match points the entire time. So what do you guys think out there? What's our average percentage you think over the last year? We realize that some of you might have joined us late and didn't get to see all 52 weeks, but take a guess. You've seen some. Walter, my goodness, 41%. You've definitely only seen a few of our bad weeks.
Yeah, I would say like if anybody who missed the first 2 months or so
Would have a
probably
higher
thinks we're much higher. But anybody who was here in the beginning and then took some time off, I can see
Yeah,
that
I can see
40%.
41 being realistic.
So our average over our 52 weeks is 62.26%, which
Boom.
pretty good. And I'll say that in the beginning, I want to give us a little bump here for our 62, because in the beginning we were not trying to win at all. We were trying to do exactly on my will that to only do what we should do and
And then
not manipulate the
finally,
robots at
Gavin
all.
started to get corrupted by me and the robots, and we started dancing.
And not only that, I feel like for the first 2 months, it didn't even occur to me that we were the best hand in the tournament. So like we never used that part of this
Yeah,
at
you were
all.
too busy playing Real Bridge when I was
Yeah.
grinding robots for all these years.
So how many times? But so that's average percentage now. But so
Pretty
we had
good.
52 games. How many times do you think we won in 52 weeks?
I'm wondering how you haven't told me most of these numbers, so I'm gonna take a guess. Also, I'm gonna 52. God, have we come close to half of our win? No, maybe like I
So
don't know,
just to
20.
give you a random stat, we've averaged 3.5 place, third and a half place is what our average is.
So we,
But
we average a
that doesn't
podium
really
finish,
tell you how many
basically.
times we won, but
Yeah.
so we won 19 times out of
Okay.
52. So that's a little 40%er. And
It's pretty
again,
good.
in the beginning, we were not giving it our all to win.
You-
So I would say like if we set a challenge right now for the next calendar year and our goal was to win half the time, I think we could do it. I
yeah.
think if that was our MO was win or bust, then I think we could do half wins.
Well, who do we have to thank for these stats? By the way, it must have taken whomever did this quite a while, and we appreciate it. And I have some gifts for you, so send me an email. But
Yeah,
who
one
do
of
we
our
have to thank for
students,
this?
one of our students took some time to go through it
That
and
is so great.
grab the stats, and it's really fun to look at it afterwards. We should probably publish it somewhere to show.
Yeah,
Well,
I'll
great.
actually put it on the site. It
Honestly,
is awesome.
to take it to another level, to be able to click through to see like because we had some pretty extreme games. Our best game of the year was 85.
I remember
We had
that
an
one.
83 and an 80, so we had three 80% games. Our worst game, which came the week before one of our best games, was I think 38% was our.
Oh, we were sub 40
And
once. Yeah, I
so
do remember.
it would be pretty fun to go through and like, oh, you see 38% game, let's watch them suffer,
Watch
and
this
click through.
terrible
Yeah.
disaster that they went through. All right, so yes, I have us in the wrong spot here. Let me get us out of here. We play match points every week. Someone was asking the question. At some point, we might decide to do something different, but I think match points is just magic, and that's what
How are we
most
gonna
of
have
you are
stats
all
like
playing
that
together.
if we change? We'd have to do all
Right.
imps.
We'd have to
We're not
just
doing that.
create another day of imps. Basically, we have to do another tournament. But here we're back at it. Pass to us. Let's make our opening bid here. This is a good one to see if you guys are awake yet. Pass to you. You're in third chair. What are you bidding with this in? Make your call. Yeah, the lowest score was 38, I think, Kelly. That was
It was 38. We had a few 40%ers, like we had 46, 47, 47. 38 was definitely our actually clear
I
bottom.
take it when we're sub 40 or around 40s, it's equivalent to watching a professional golfer hit from the bunker back into the bunker, basically.
Yeah.
All right, this is magic, guys. You guys are all on the right page. No one is incorrect. One no trump is our bid. We have 15 with a 5-card major. We do not open that major. We always open a no trump. if we had 17, that's the only time we would just open a spade and then treat this like a 2-note bid. Whoa, what happened? 1-0, all pass. All right, we could have been somewhere else that was much better if we did open a spade, but nothing we're going to do different.
Listen, we're not drawing dead here to no trumps being better. No trumps, we definitely,
Spades
if we would
definitely
pick,
be better.
spades would definitely be better, but we might be able to get as good a score in spades in no trumps as we would have been in spades, because in spades, at some point the opponents could take 3 clubs and a spade, right, to hold us to making 3. But so in no trumps, if they don't get to those clubs quickly, and we could end up with a ton of tricks on this hands if things go well. So we're not dead.
And we bought a good lead, right? We're double stopped in hearts, and maybe we convinced them to continue hearts when we try to sneak a spade through, try to get a spade to pop that ace out of there. So we'll win the queen. Do you want to play king of spades here, Gavin, or what do you want to do?
The spades, ideally, we would start from dummy, just in case East has singleton ace of spades. If East has singleton ace of spades and we lead the king, what'll happen is it'll go king of spades, low ace, and then West will be sitting over us with jack third of spades. Now that's not incredibly likely, but if we had unlimited entries, that would be our goal. Here we don't have unlimited entries.
And in fact, we might be giving up extra tricks if diamonds are behaving for us, if we try to cross over there now.
The other thing is
tell them what's doing.
Yeah, that's what scares me the most. Is if we play king of diamonds and a diamond, a dummy before playing a spade, they already kind of know we have the ace queen of hearts from the way the trick 1 went or something. They know we have honor in hearts, and so if we start showing them the king of diamonds and showing them the king queen of spades, it's going to make it pretty obvious that clubs is their suit that they want to switch to. So it seems like we should just get that king of spades on the table like you suggested, and hope that
if we had more entries and we weren't going to be revealing too much, we would
just 7. Let's get that 7 out of the way there, just in case. Who knows what's going to happen, but it looks like a card.
Magic. All right, we bought exactly what we wanted here.
Yeah, so now we're going to have another decision here. We're definitely going to grab this, right? We're going to throw a club from dummy and grab it in our hand, because we don't want to let them stay on lead any longer.
The more time we give them to figure this out, the worse it is for us, for sure.
And what we've learned is that when you leave the robots on lead, they shift a lot, and that's not what we want to have happen. So now we have kind of 2 ways to go about this, right? We could just try the queen of spades from dummy, from our hand rather, and if that works and we get to cash our spades, the great thing about that is that the opponents still don't know about our king of diamonds, and so they might throw a diamond. Somebody might be looking at 9/4 of diamonds and their partner has jack 10, and they won't know to keep their 4 diamonds, which is but if we start now by playing diamonds first, then they're going to know before. But the benefit of playing diamonds first is we might discover information about the diamond suit that might make it more obvious whether we're supposed to finesse East for the jack of spades or not. Now, I don't know if we can read into this, but when we led the king of spades from our hand, the robot took a half a second before winning the ace.
We can't. No.
You can never read. Is that not possible? If they have a singleton ace, they would not. It's possible. Really? They have like even tempo. It looked to me. I got a sense that the robot was thinking.
This is just
that it had to.
It's a figment of your imagination.
Is it? Okay. All right.
I mean, well, here's the thing. In a realistic sense, I think one of the main things that for me is amazing about live bridge and poker, obviously, because I've played a fair amount of that, is the read you get. Right, so the reads that Gavin is talking about are very reliable in a live setting, right? The speed at which someone plays the ace of spades here could be a little bit revealing, but I don't think the robots really have that.
I was thinking that the robots, when they have an automatic play, they make an automatic play, but if they have like ace doubleton, they would have to run some kind of quick simulation.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I didn't catch it.
I caught it. It was weird. To me, it was like we led the king of spades, and then there was like a second. It was like it was a jarring. I'm trained for these little things. I used to play online poker for a living.
Right, and that's what I mean. Playing live poker for hours just trains you to kind of recognize even the slightest differences, and even like the motion they make is different. And if you play enough cards, you can notice this. But we're never. I think personally, we're really not going to get too many reads from the robots.
All right, but I still think that at the end of the day, now that we're talking about it, we've talked this through. I feel like we're not going to gain enough by playing the diamonds first. I think we're much better off just trying the queen of spades. And
I think we're more likely to gain if things are going well for us if we play spades first. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So we'll
let's see the jack.
Yeah.
Somebody.
There.
All right.
Okay, good.
So now we small spade to the 10 and keep running our spades and hope that they don't know what's going on. And
all we're looking for here, guys, this is awesome. You don't have to count anything at all. Just hope they play diamonds. That's all. There's one.
One.
Boom. And okay, only one.
Ace of clubs was
10,
thrown.
which is bad.
2, 3.
Boom. Too bad. Whatever.
All right,
we're taking the same 9 tricks we would have taken in spades, which is
if they found the club lead. Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. So all right. That said, it's not like we should really second guess ourselves. We would always open one on trump.
There's nothing we would do differently, even seeing a result here. So we're happy to be where we are. Let's stick. Okay, not bad. And I have to say, I'm very happy with the bridge-based results here. I'm gonna look, because if we can take a look, we should be. Oh, I'm looking at recent hands here. Excuse me.
No, that's something embarrassing. That's almost worse than your internet history. You know?
Yeah, so here, okay, looks like a few people did open spades, but the best players open enough trump, which is good. That's what we like to see. We like to see the majority of the bridge-based players doing the right thing. Ooh, I like this, Gavin. 1 diamond by us, pass a heart. Make your bid, folks. Ooh, Michael, that's a very good point. Did you see that in the chat there, Gavin? It could just be like a bridge-based server thing.
Yeah. Listen, they had 2 spades. I'm going with I'm just like that. Mark that one in the column of hesitation noted, and we'll see next time I call them for having another card, and we'll that's how we're going to decide this.
We have players from Singapore, from Indonesia. This is truly a worldwide affair here, Gavin. Drawing some interest from everywhere.
All right, a good hand.
I love this hand. And let's talk about that. There are a couple people in the chat talking splinter. Let's talk about why a splinter bid. I mean, I wouldn't use it here. I don't think I'm good enough. And what do you use as the differentiation factor between 4 hearts here, if you were going to make this bid, and a splinter bid, and how strong is that splinter?
Yeah, so a splinter, when you're splintering opposite partners, 6+1 heart response. When an opening bidder jumps to a splinter like 4 clubs here, you're saying that I have a raise to 4 hearts plus a club splinter,
right?
Plus a club splinter, not including a club splinter, plus a club splinter. So when we have a singleton and we're the supporting hand, that singleton is worth extra value to our hand. And so sometimes because of that singleton, we're willing to upgrade. And in this spot, that's what this hand definitely looks like. We have 16 high cards plus the singleton, which I give myself 3 points as the supporting hand with dummy points, 3 dummy points for that singleton. So now we have 19, but it was the singleton that brought us to that 19. And that is not enough. That's exactly what you were pointing towards, Rob, is that 4 club splinter, it shows the 19 alone plus the singleton.
I love the way you just laid that down, Gavin. I'm totally stealing it from you, because that's exactly the way it should be. The addition of that singleton gets you from your 4 heart bid to your splinter bid, right? So that's the floor there. And what I tell my people usually is here, when you see a splinter in response to this bid, it's almost like your hand converted to a 2 club opener because of partner's response.
Yeah,
it's something that strong to make this bid. And don't worry, guys, 4 hearts is still a super strong bid, right? We're bidding a game opposite potential 6 count for partner. So don't confuse one of these with weak and one of these with strong. They're both exceptionally powerful hands. It's just the splinter is the biggest of the big.
I do agree with the comments in the chat that our high cards are as good as they
quick
come.
Tricks are amazing.
Everything's complementing each other. Ace king in our 5 card suit. Yep. All aces and even the jack 10 of spades are complementing our ace of spades very well. This is as good of a 16-point hand as possible.
So I take we're bidding 4 hearts.
We're too strong for 3 hearts and not quite strong enough for a splinter.
I'm with you. Let's see. Now, this doesn't mean the auction's over, folks. Usually it is. But partner with a better hand. A lot of people think, well, what happens if partner has a good hand? partner will know to continue, guys, right? When we show this massive hand, if partner's over there with 12 or 13, they're going to take another call, right? And robots, trust me, are not hesitating on those things here.
And that's really what we need. Like we needed partner to have like either long hearts, like king sixth of hearts. That's kind of the minimum high cards we needed for slam were basically king sixth of hearts and the queen of diamonds.
Yeah,
that would be the dream hand where we could throw partner spades away and
we're not worried about any bad heartbreak or anything.
Yeah, like but honestly, that's going to be a hard slam to bid. If we splintered, that would do it. If we splintered and partner had king six of hearts and the queen of diamonds.
If we splintered on a hand like this, and let's say they had maybe the king of hearts, and we splintered with 3 spades, I think they would take a call with only 8 points because how good can this hand be? It's got to be great for us, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But here, not necessarily.
Here a splinter and clubs would have done nothing anyway.
Of course,
and we obviously don't want to be in slam on this end either. Right. Yeah.
So let's win this trick, and
that's a good place to start.
I figured that was a good choice, and now let's ask the audience, what's your strategy on this one, guys? What are you gonna do first? Right, but we didn't want to splinter, right? Our hand just wasn't good enough, right? We don't want to convince partner to bid again if they weren't intending to, right? We don't want to oversell our values, that's why.
So we have to decide which hand we want to set up, and this is an interesting one because looking at it, usually you want to set up the long trump hand. Setting up that long trump hand, it might take a bit of work. I'm thinking about how we might go about setting up the north hand. Well, to set up the north hand, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to probably ruff both clubs and then kind of knock out the hearts, trying not to lose 2 hearts, and then double finesse the spades. So that I guess that's pretty reasonable. How would we go about doing that? If we were going to set up the north hand, we could start by roughing a club, ace of diamonds, ruff a diamond, ruff the other club, and now we play ace of hearts and a heart. That would be a way to try to get them to the hearts to break 2-2. There's a little risk
of us.
We
don't necessarily even need the king of diamonds to be pitching anything because of the spade position, but I would.
What about going the other way?
The south hand.
Yeah. What about going the other way? So what will it take to set up the south hand? Setting up the south hand, we would probably start by finessing a spade right away. Does that look about right? Because
I think either one might be okay, but the entries to the north hand are the real problem. So maybe a spade finesse is kind of
because if we start by roughing diamonds, that's taking 1 entry away from the north hand.
Right.
And then if we come back to the ace hearts and rough another diamond, now north is going to be pretty much dead at that point. So it does seem like we're going to need to finesse spades sooner than later. And while we're here,
we're not fearing anything on the way back.
Nothing bad's going to happen. So we're going the route of setting up south.
Yes.
And we're doing that by starting by using our entries to finesse the spade. All right. So this is helpful for us.
Yeah.
Now we need to rough a diamond, but let's plan this.
We could play a low heart here and try to draw trumps in 2 rounds and then do our business on the way back.
And if we play a low, but so the risk of a low heart is, let's say East wins it and pops a spade on the table. That's the danger. Now we're thinking about doing
now.
Exactly, we're gonna have to finesse that spade, and we might risk losing to the king in a rough.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound very good. I'm not happy about that. So.
I mean, let's talk. Can we play ace of hearts heart and still survive on a bad trump rate? Like 3-1.
Yeah, we would be fine if as long as the diamonds are breaking.
Mm-hmm.
But if the diamonds are not breaking, then because the reason I'm saying that, so if we play ace of hearts and a heart, let's say they win it and they draw another trump.
Yeah.
And,
which is probably their best player, right?
Yeah, their best play. Then they're going to play a club, and we're going to rough it. We're going to play king of diamonds. We're going to need the spade. We're going to play king of diamonds, pitch a club, diamond rough. But yeah, we'll be fine that way too.
I think that's probably okay.
I think so too. That seems pretty reasonable.
Dance. We have no clue what's happening, by the way, on that one.
Yeah.
Like that is not necessarily good. As predicted, here's the play. And now let's see what they play now. Ooh, okay.
All right.
We'll take it, right?
Yep.
We have no chance to do anything else here.
We need this.
We had it offside. Okay.
All right.
Best we can do.
Yeah, nothing we can do about this one.
Claim City. All right, not too bad. We're still in first. Oh no, sorry, we dropped a third, but still decent score. It looks like.
How did we drop? Like, what did we miss in
It
the
looks
sand?
like
Could we have made it from in another line of play? Like the diamonds were 4-3. We if we roughed both our clubs, could we have thrown 2 spades away from our hand? Yeah, maybe we could have. So we could rough a club, ace of diamonds,
Oh
diamond
no,
rough.
no. Here's how they made it, dude. They guessed the king queen type.
It wasn't king queen tight though.
Well, they pitched a spade on the heart,
Okay.
and then it went spade to the ace. I mean, come on.
I'm thinking we might have been able to make that a different way though.
I'm not worried too much. All right. Oh, this is a good one, guys. Make your bid. You are the dealer on board 3. What call are you making with this hand, folks? Yeah, I think the 2 people that were plus 620 had the same line. They drew 3 rounds of trump.
I'm just thinking that if we set up we might have, if we gone the route of roughing
the club,
setting up the diamonds, then like if we could have double dummy for sure, we could have made it by going that route, but we would have risked losing an extra.
Still lose 2 spades and 2 hearts though?
No, because we can throw if we rough both our clubs in the south hand.
Yeah.
Then we can use the king of diamonds to throw 1 spade from north, and we can set up a long diamond to throw another spade from north.
We can pitch 2
but
spades.
That was only relevant with both king, queen of spades offside, which is going to happen 25% of the time, and it would have been bad if the diamonds were 5-2 or so. Like there's a lot of bad things that could have happened from that line of play, but we definitely could have made it by going that route.
Our start to today's session gives us, whenever we do like more live stuff, Gavin, we need a statistician for sure. that is clear.
I feel like it's more human this way because they know that this is what it's like at the table. We're guessing.
It's a fog. It's a fog of war situation almost always, especially against better opponents. Their skill set is meant to kind of make it this way. All right, guys. I open a club with this hand, Gavin. It's too strong for 1 no trump. Don't get me wrong. I think with 16 or 15, I would open a no trump 100% of the time with a hand like this, even if that 5 card suit was a major. But here it's too strong. But don't worry, guys. We're going to treat this as a balanced hand. We're just going to treat it as a balanced hand by bidding it this way. Are you still a 2 no trump bidder here, Gavin? First of all, sure.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's that? What do the robots play that
probably
as?
6 cards and normal.
Wow. We have a good hand.
I think we're just bidding 4 hearts though.
Can't we? So even if all we need from partner right now to make slam is what?
Hearts in
we need almost an opening hand. Yeah, they showed 6. They showed 6 plus. What would 4 diamonds be? Out of curiosity, if I was playing with with a human, I would definitely want to show a ridiculously good 4 heart bid right here because that's what we have. We have 3 card support. We have a working doubleton. We have sources of tricks. What do we need from partner to make a slam? We need partner to have.
All of our bids would be control bids apparently. So.
Yeah, we do have the best hand, but we don't need partner to have a 17 count for us to make slam, right? We just need partner to have like ace, king, 6 of hearts, and the ace of spades. That would be a perfect slam.
That would be pretty good.
That's 11 points, and so
4 clubs.
I just like trusting the robots to get involved here is probably maybe
it's unlikely they're going to make the right choice.
Yeah, but 4 clubs would be the bid. It would say, but it also tells them no ace of spades. It's giving information about what to lead.
I like just 4 hearts here.
Let's forget that exactly. We could easily have a slam, but
okay, let's see what's happening here.
Of course, it went double past 4 spades. Of course, it did.
I mean, they play takeout doubles 100%.
It's just ridiculous. This is a ridiculous spot. I mean,
I'm a doubler, I guess. I don't know. I
feel like this is a big setup right here.
I know. Well, here's the thing. I don't think the robots are making this bid usually where they're going to be in a really rough situation. I know they will do this from time to time, just in a random insane spot. But I mean, these situations for me seem to suggest that they know that this is not going to be like terrible. However, I mean, look at our hand for defense, at least at this point, and the colors. They're red, we're white. We just get this 2 tricks, Gavin. We're just.
What is that double? Does it? You said takeout because like
they play takeout doubles.
They didn't double 1 club. They didn't double 2 doubles. Now they're like, oh hey.
I'm in at the 4 level.
We're full against not. Let's do it. Now it's now. I mean,
yeah. Chris is asking the same question you are in the chat here. He's like, I don't know. I'm okay doubling and just letting it go and leading one of our aces.
Yeah, I mean, look, bidding 5 is pretty dangerous.
Okay.
It's just
Which
ridiculous.
ace you want to lead, Gavin?
I would just lead the ace king queen of clubs.
Wow. All right, so dummy table's a 15 count. We have 17. That's 32. And our partner has, 6 or 7. So East has nothing. That's the one thing we know right now. We also recognize that partner played the 3 of clubs, which isn't necessarily the most revealing card for us, except it tends to say what? Here, nothing, basically. We don't know whether that's a singleton or a doubleton. And now we have just weird choices.
Well, I mean, this looks like a pretty passive defense hand. Like there's no urgency. Nothing's going away on this hand, so we don't need to cash our tricks. We don't need to risk anything happening. What looks to me like we should be doing is playing trumps. And the reason I'm thinking that is like we're going to get however many clubs and however many diamonds that we're entitled to.
And the key is we want, knowing that East is kind of a dead hand outside of that trump suit, we just want all the leads coming from the dummy hand as much as possible. Right, the more we can get them to do that.
Yeah, and I certainly don't want to break diamonds, because if partner's got the jack of diamonds, we could have just end up with 3 diamond tricks if they can't get to dummy. Like if they can't get to their hand enough times, like it could work out. So yeah, under leading the ace king of diamonds is definitely more in the game, but it's also risky.
Yeah, why take the risk when you might not need to be honest?
All we need is 5 tricks, so it looks like we're going to come away with our ace king of diamonds and our king queen of clubs if we just play a trump, and so it seems like pretty stand out to do that.
Unless they can maybe pitch some diamonds on hearts. That's the only thing.
Oh, so they have 5 spades. So we got 2 clubs. So now we win that, and now and a heart. They're probably going to play a club throwing away a diamond is what I imagine is going to happen. So what is partner's shape? Partner was 2 6 4 1, right? 2 6 4 1.
They could have a third spade though, right? Partner?
No, because it went king ace of spades, 8 of spades.
See that last trick.
It went ace of spades, 8 of spades
held. Yeah, you're right.
And so they have queen 10 9 of spades on the right, and that just goes to show you don't do stuff like that, because that told us information. Leading the 8 and letting it win told everybody who had the queen 10 9, and even I'm shocked I was paying attention to that for what it's worth. I want
for once one of us was paying attention.
Like that is totally the thing I would miss. Yeah. Thank you. That's what I'm here for. Now watch, we're gonna look back afterwards, and that didn't actually happen. That somebody unblocked the 9 of spades, and I'm sure that's what's going on. But
you're right. I seem to remember at least part of it.
So the only thing, so if partner is, I guess it's not gonna matter. This is what's gonna happen: is we're gonna play back a heart, and they're gonna rough a club and lead a diamond up. Like that's what's gonna happen, and because they have 3 trumps, they're gonna rough it and they're gonna lead a diamond. And now what are we gonna do?
I mean, our only choice here is to try to play a heart and hope partner has the king and stay in this position.
It doesn't. It's not going to matter. It's not going to matter. Yeah, we can play. You can do it. You can play a heart. It's not going to cost anything either. Well, it could. What about leading a low diamond and giving them a way out? Have we shown enough points that they know we have
the club and rebid 2 now. So yeah, we could have a heart on her here.
So they know we have the ace king queen of clubs. That's 9, and they know we have the ace of diamonds is 13. So if we had the king jack of hearts, that would only be 17. They know we have ace king of diamonds. From their perspective, they're not imagining we have 17 here, right? If you look at the bidding and click on 2 no, I'm guessing they're going to take us for.
No, they'll definitely take us for 18. But
yeah, so unless we had king queen of hearts,
that's what I mean. If we had the king of hearts only, it would be 17 still also.
9 and ace is 13, and the king jack of hearts is 17, but king queen of hearts would be 18. I don't think a low diamond can help.
Right, and I think it could hurt also. So
yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do. We can just take our diamond and down 1 and
yeah, the jack of diamonds anyway.
Oh, the partner had a doubleton diamond to start, or did they throw it away? No,
I don't remember.
They couldn't. Oh yeah, they could have. Partner had 7 hearts. Then we could have gone ace king of diamonds, diamond rough to start this hand. That would have worked out better. No, they didn't. Okay.
That partner had 7 hearts.
Yeah, we were still down 1 and 5. It was the best we could do. They had the ace king of spades and the ace of hearts for.
Yeah, this is what we would call achieving par, I guess. Right? We're not making 5 hearts. We have to lose a heart and 2 clubs, no matter what. right?
I mean,
So
there's just
that's
I
the
just
unders
don't
of the
like
best.
the robot got so ridiculously lucky in that
Agreed.
spot to buy 5-card spade
They
support. Like
just they pull out a double at the 4 level red white and
that
just
is what
have.
we call a fix right there.
Well, this is what I was saying. I think the robot clearly understands that they're not getting a bad score before they make this bid. Right.
Yeah.
That's something that seems to make sense based on my experience here. Okay. This is a 2 club opener in my book. Did I miscount here? 22.
It's out of my pay grade.
Oh wait. Yeah, we have 23. Okay, let's take a look at this here. This is an interesting spot only because it's rarely seen. They are interfering in our process here, Gavin.
They are.
Is there anything special that we need to do here? Or any special like agreement you would make from this side? There's special stuff when it goes 2 clubs something. Double becomes an interesting call, but here this is kind of even more of a rare spot where it goes 2 clubs 2 diamonds something here.
Yeah, I mean, so expert standards just to play takeout doubles in these spots.
Yeah.
Because like when you have a balanced hand, you can just pass, and when you have
You've
your own
already shown
suit,
your
you can just
22.
yeah,
Right?
or yeah, and when you have your own suit, you can bid your own suit. The hands that are going to have problems coming in here are hands where you have shortness in their suit and you're kind of 3-suited. Those are
Like
ridiculously
4 by
hard
1s,
hands.
something like that.
Yeah, even
Yeah,
5-4-3
yeah.
ones where the auctions when if our next bid was 3 diamonds and we had something like 4-3-5-1 or sorry 4-1-5-3, it gets very hard to unravel our 5-3 spade fits or our 4-4 spade fits or whatever. So we just use double as takeout.
Yeah. Here we're probably going to bid 2-0 here, I would guess. Unless we
we have 23. We have a really good 23 count for
yeah, yeah, including this nice 5-card diamond suit. 3 clubs should be statement still. Yeah, there it is. We're going to deny a 4-card major, and partner's going to bid 3-0, and that's going to be the end of it. So we do have information in a weird spot on this auction, which is, oh, look at this, partner. Thank you. What a hand. All right, so now we're double stopped, at least in this heart suit. Looks like we're going to have one chance to do something interesting over there from that dummy side. So let's win this trick, and let's chat, Gavin.
I didn't really see. So they let a low heart.
Yeah, they let a low heart. Dummy had the queen of hearts, so it went low heart to the ace, heart back to this jack. So right hand opponent overcalled 2 hearts with ace 6th, probably, I would guess. I believe it was high low play by lefty.
Ace queen 6, yeah.
Oh, ace 6. No, dummy had the queen.
Oh, sorry, dummy had the queen.
So
not only did I not see the trick, I didn't listen to you describe the
correct.
trick.
You were over on this one, but you did great on the last hand. So.
Okay. So they have ace 6 the hearts and they have something.
Right.
Yeah, they didn't just come in for. It looks like ace 7 the
What
hearts.
Are we pitching here? Probably a spade. Clubs could be like
right.
Miraculous for us.
It's true. The spade can't really help us at all. It's interesting. We're going to be in a spot. Yeah, I guess you can pitch a club too. A club can't really help us either. There's no
only way club could help is if we saw queen jack tight. Then we just have every trick in that suit. But that's so unlikely.
That actually doesn't. But it's not going to solve our diamond situation anyway. So like those extra 2 club tricks are kind of a mirage. They're not really going to give us anything. So. Yeah. It feels like we have a spade finesse to take and we have a diamond finesse to take.
It feels like we play ace king of diamonds or ace of diamonds low diamonds, something like that. I don't know.
Well, so what we could do is we could play ace of diamonds and cross the ace of clubs and lead a low diamond to our jack, and that way when that loses, we'll still have the 9 of diamonds entry to dummy to take a spade finesse if we want to. Yeah, but alternatively, what you're saying is pretty reasonable. Like East is short and everything here. That it actually makes some sense that we might end up just squeezing West out of the queen of spades and the long club. That looks like
would be amazing.
That seems like a standout. And in order to do that, we're just going to need to kind of go ace king of diamonds and hope the queen drops. And if the queen drops, we just go ace. We can see what's going on a little bit and decide about the squeeze. But yeah, so ace king of diamonds. Let's do that right now. Keeping that ace of clubs for that squeeze is pretty important.
Yeah, we need that entry. Let's go. Okay.
Now we want the West to have the queen of diamonds. That would be we're definitely giving them the diamond. Yeah, give them the diamond but we just want to see that the queen wasn't finessable. Okay, well that sucks. 1 club gone. Okay, so now we know that we know East has 6 hearts and 3
Yeah, yep,
diamonds.
exactly.
We're in good shape for this squeeze here. So we just
Exactly.
need the squeeze. We're just going to basically pitch a club from dummy and then play jack of diamonds, pitching a spade, and
There's a spade play.
2 of diamonds, pitching a spade.
There's another spade play.
We can play the ace of spades, but now we might as well play king of clubs and see
Agreed.
what
See if we
information is
bought
coming.
anything helpful.
Ace. Okay, so
Boom. We know they have club
yeah,
spade.
so right, exactly. We know they have a stiff spade left. Okay, it was queen doubleton of spades. So we could have made another trick by finessing the spade. It's unfortunate that the queen of spades was onside.
Yeah,
we really were hoping the queen of spades was offside.
Okay, that's probably expected. Yeah, a little below. We could have made an extra trick. Okay.
It's pretty unfortunate they have 3 diamonds. We know they have 6 hearts, so playing a club to the ace to take a diamond finesse gives up on that squeeze, and it was definitely right to go for. Yeah, it was. We took the right line.
Okay, so let's take a look at what transpired while we were talking there. I opened a diamond with this hand. It went 2 clubs. Partner raised to 2 diamonds, which here is just your garden variety raise, and now it goes pass 2 hearts, 2 spades by partner. So before I click on this bid, Gavin, what would you expect North to have? I have my ideas here, but
so yes. So what I was going to say was here a negative double wouldn't necessarily promise 4-4 in the majors, is particularly when you have a diamond fit. You're safe to make a negative double because even if partner misses your major, you can go back to diamonds. But my guess when I see this happen is that my partner didn't realize that they were afraid to make a negative double with only 1 4-card major,
or they were just weak.
Like 2 weeks, yeah.
I mean, I think we're bidding 3 diamonds, by the way, right?
Yeah, so they don't have. They don't.
I mean, I guess, but that seems wrong.
No, we have 3 little clubs. Yeah, no, we can't do that. So,
I mean, for me, from a robot guess perspective, I'm picturing a weak hand with 4-4 or 4-5. Okay, I guess it's. I don't know. What would you do with this North end, Gavin? Would you double 2 clubs?
I would make a negative double, yeah, because like I don't mind being in 3 diamonds. Like I mean, look, I don't love having 3 clubs, but I would just I would make the negative double and be done with it.
All right, here we go.
That's a friendly lead.
Not bad.
And nice little heart position that we bought in dummy. I'm not gonna lie, those are nice little fitting cards.
Absolutely.
This is an interesting hand. We're going to start by covering the jack, and that way we're going to be able to draw trumps relatively quickly.
Even if we're getting a bad break, we can hook that 8 if it's happening.
Yeah, and I would not necessarily this trick, but we're definitely going to have to get that 7 of diamonds out of the way. I think at this point, we're in a spot where we're running out of timing here, and we're going to need to just concede a heart trick. So like normally we'd love to finesse a heart. And try to avoid a heart loser altogether. But I feel like if we can't afford to play a spade to the ace to take that heart finesse, because what will happen is that'll open it up that if the opponents win the king of hearts on our left, that they'll be able to now tap us by playing king of spades. Well, you can take their clubs, and it's going to be awkward for them to take their clubs because we know West doesn't probably have ace, king, queen of clubs because they didn't lead clubs. So it's going to be awkward for them to cross. But
the spade play is just as devastating.
The spade opens us up to take a rough in our hand, and East has 8 doubleton of diamonds left, and we can finesse them for it. So and so if we let them force us to rough with the south hand, then we're going to lose that finesse. So I would just give them the king of hearts.
I like it.
Let's
hope it's on the left. Yeah, that's money. That's excellent. And now it's just not going to make a huge difference what the heck they decide to do. And now we put a diamond on the table, right, Gavin?
So we're going to want to put the 7 of diamonds on the table because we need to make sure that the last diamond is one in our hand.
So we can play the hearts. And here, take
1 club they pitched, 2 clubs they pitched. Now let's see the hearts break. Now you can throw a club. They pitched a spade. I think that we're safe now to pitch a spade from dummy for sure, and now I think that we lead a club. I don't think anything bad can happen to us. They might have 4.
Hope to get a free finesse at the end here.
They're going to take the 10 of clubs now, and then they're going to be stuck. They have 2 spades left, so they're going to be end played, which we're going to make an over trick. Oh, that sucks. They had 2 spades. They just needed the king. I mean, I guess we could have maybe worked that out, but
I guess it's kind of an average result. Yeah, we went up there a little bit. Okay, this is 2-0 right here. 21. Texas transfer. Not just the dance. What? Let's go, robot. All right. That is a very, very nice dummy and a nice lead that we bought here. We just have to hope hearts are behaving.
The robot needs to just bid 7 no trump on a hand like this.
Obviously.
You know, check for key cards and bid 7 no trump.
But oh my god, down one. Can we make 7 no trump and not?
Yeah, well, if East had queen 4 of diamonds, we could squeeze them and make 7 no trump. They did not. They did not.
Whatever, that's an average result. Not worried about that one. That couldn't. I mean, how did we get? Yeah, there we go.
Because they threw diamonds away.
They were
7
corrected.
Honestly, it's not a bad bid bidding 7. Although you don't know, they could have a void or something. Yes. Like I don't know.
I mean, it's hard to like look at 7 hearts and be upset.
So sorry. That last one that you just clicked.
This one. The 6 clubs.
No, one more above it. One more above it. This one. Look, if we open 2 clubs, then they just jump to 6 no trump, and instead if you open 2 no trump, they jump to 7 hearts. Like, explain that logic.
Whatever. It's impossible to explain that logic, so don't worry about it.
It's a hard spot. We found ourselves
1 club, 2 hearts, 2 spades, 4 hearts. Wow, this is a hard spot. Let's poll the audience, and then I'm gonna give you my bid, Gavin, and then I'm gonna ask you to chime in. Yes, Bruce, exactly. Illogical. So I think for the Saturday game this week, Evan, I think we have a good foursome for our video.
Okay.
This last week it was me, Onum, and Jadon. We played L12 boards. This week I think we're adding a Grossack to the mix. So,
fun. Nice.
So if you guys want to play, the right below, bridgelesson.com/play, that's your entry to the Saturday game. Totally free. And a very fun after game video can be seen right there every week. All right. I want to bid 4 spades, Gavin. I want to do something. I guess I could be convinced to bid clubs, but I don't know. I don't mind bidding 4 spades and hoping for the best here with this holding. I don't know if you agree.
So I'm looking at this hand like it's multi-directional. We have this great club suit we haven't really mentioned, and we have extra values. We know it's a game hand, but we don't have a spade fit. So like, the first bid that comes to mind in a spot like this for me is double. Double will say to our partner, I have a good hand, but I don't know what to do. And that's really what we're thinking with this hand, but our hand is a little more offensive than double would typically be. What's the double gonna say here? What's the? I know
it's gonna be that some extras and takeoutish.
I mean, it doesn't even say that we deny a spade fit, and or the fact that we're in the range for double.
Give you like everything as usual. Mark, by the way, thank you very much for that super chat. I mean, the reason I'm leaning toward 4 spades here is I'm just kind of it seems like it's a guess, and double might produce a diamond bid, which I don't love. Like, I'd much prefer to play clubs than anything else, but spades, even if partner has a good 5-card suit, I don't think spades is the worst. But
I mean, I'm on board. I think 4 spades could easily be right. I'm a little worried about missing a slam.
Yeah.
But I can go with 4 spades. 4 spades is pretty good. I mean, look,
double would.
Double is definitely the right technical bid. Double it basically says we're accepting game and we don't have a spade fit. That's what double the language of double. But we can't really trust the robots for anything.
And that's the only weird thing about double is I'd love to make it, but I don't know what the heck they're going to do anytime we make these bids. So it's kind of if there's a guess, I'd prefer to guess from our side, and let's just see how we did.
Yeah.
Okay. Not the worst. Could certainly have been better.
Oh, this is clean. This is good. So even if they give them a rough in clubs, they did, which they didn't.
This is so good.
Yeah. So now we just get to draw trumps.
4-2 or less.
Even 5-1. This is like what? So be it. All right. Good job making 4 or 5. 5. All right. Claim.
All right,
good bid.
Escape there. Let's see. 7, 8, 9. All right. Ooh, make your bid, folks. Don't say anything, Gavin. Shh. Make your bid. 1 spade, pass 2 clubs, double. Your call. Carlene, let's see. We got 82% on the last 10. So pretty good. Look, we're still in fifth. Looks like I would guess the top 5 is very close at this point, considering how we've kind of. We might be a little behind 1 or 2 players, but I think it's still possible. Not likely on this board because this is a very normal auction, I think, Gavin. 2 clubs was jury. I was just checking to see if you guys had known that. Not something that all of you are playing, but that 2 club bid just shows an invitational spade raise or around that.
What did they bid over jury on a raid?
Double.
Double showing clubs.
Clubs, yeah. I mean, this we're going to make too many. It looks like on this one, unfortunately.
Well, the rollouts have done a good thing for themselves by leading trumps. That certainly is the lead that we would least like. We wanted to rough our clubs and dummies.
We still have 2 chances to get rid of clubs with these suits, right? So
yeah, we do have 2 long suits, equal long suits that we might establish. There's no, they're identical suits.
So here's the way I would like to do this. We're gonna win this trick, obviously.
Yeah.
We rough a club. Red card to one of our winners, rough a club, red card to the other winner, draw some trump, and then decide which suit we can try to set up. I don't know.
So I think that we're better off setting up a suit first. So
before we rough clubs, you mean? So we maintain
our communication. Yeah, but like what I'm thinking now is let's say ace of diamonds, diamond to the king, diamond rough. Club rough, diamond rough.
I mean, if the diamond rough sets up the suit, we can now just draw trump, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Right, and even still, if it doesn't, we'll get to rough 2 clubs in dummy and then draw trumps. I think it's fine as long as
that makes more sense actually, because now we still have the best of the world that I created, except we get to test the suit first. Yeah, that's cool. Diamond. Let's hope it survives.
Yeah.
Does.
All right, so now we're, as long as we're now we can rough low. No, yeah, we can.
Doesn't matter, right?
Okay, yeah, no, you're right. It doesn't matter. But club rough. Oh, yeah, club rough, diamond rough, diamond,
spade.
Yeah. No. We still need to rough a club.
Heart to the king, draw trump.
Heart to the king, draw trump. Exactly.
There we go. Yeah. Sorry, I thought we had one other club. We can just claim now. So we know trumps are breaking. How'd we end up? 64 is okay. Second place. Right. Not too bad. So we're a little above our average. Yeah, there was one player that... Oh, we tied for second, actually. Very nice. All right, one player that was a little bit ahead of us there. Not too bad, Gavin. Good stuff.
Yeah, what are we gonna do? I mean, look,
96.4.
We didn't leave it. We didn't leave a ton on the table today. I feel like
look at your line of play on this last one, though, Gavin. You know, congratulations. You got us a 96.
Getting that extra trick set up from dummy was the key, and without risk, without worrying about a suit breaking 3-3 was the key.
Yeah. That was absolutely excellent. Cheryl, thank you so much. And the line I was going to suggest there, Gavin, was going to be guessing which suit that was going to break 3-3. So it was even worse. We weren't going to know which one to kind of go for. And yeah, this I guess is our first or second one of our past our 52 that we had. So yeah, not a bad place to start. And yeah, we started right on time, Carlene. So maybe we're a little fast.
Which one was board 4? What was board 4?
That's where we could take that extra trick. We could have taken one extra.
Oh, trick. The diamond. Yeah, you know what? No, I have no regrets about that one at all. And board 3, we just kind of got like. I wonder if board 3, if some people, if we made a control bid over 3 hearts, about maybe we would there. You see, like a lot of people were able to buy. Oh, they opened 2-0 with 17. Okay, well that's that we weren't doing.
And then some people only bid 3
supported with 3 cards support.
Yeah. So this one, another weird auction, not the same that we thought of here. So yeah, if you did something incorrect in the auction, you did well.
Yeah.
So I mean, in my opinion, we did fine there. So Gavin, once again, dude, this is our 53rd tournament, I guess. So
it was very funny this morning. I was walking. I went up to my 5-year-old. And I said, "What day is it today?" And he said, "I don't know." I said, "It's Wednesday." He says, "Yay, it's Wednesday!" I'm like, "Yeah, I feel like that too." But what why do you like Wednesday? He says, "Well, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sunday's Mason's birthday party. I'm like, okay, that's a good reason to be excited for Wednesday. I'm excited because I get to go play an instant tournament.
Exactly.
I said that to him. I'm like,
yeah, I was telling a new person I met, I was saying, yeah, I have an event this morning. I have to work. And I said, but it's not really work.
Yeah.
It is not close to work. It's just I get to talk bridge with a friend and have fun. And Cheryl and Bruce, thank you so much for those generous super chats. We appreciate those. Gavin, have a wonderful week. I'm still off this week, so I'm enjoying like a nice vacation. I'm having your last week, basically.
Okay.
So enjoy your classes this week, and I will see all of you next week live in my classes and here on YouTube. And Gavin, I look forward to seeing you again on Wednesday, buddy.
Yep. Thank you.
All right, take
Bye,
care.
everyone.
And guys, thank you so much for joining. We'll see you either on YouTube here or in our classes or live at the tables on Saturday. So don't be afraid to join us at any of those events that you want. Take care, guys.